Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! So you're full of holes!
Cool, we just want your cargo.
Think of that! Is that stuff worth your life?
In the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
The engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
Oh, you're all hat, no cap.
Can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. This costume made my butt look big. Somebody would play. I'll give them this. They're persistent. I can't leave now. People are in trouble. You're deliberately moving Reilly's car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Why can't they all be like that? And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. Can't turn my back on people in need. Oh yeah!
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. It's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. They always look so surprised.
Just a little. I will crush you.
No room for error here.
Someone here. There! Get him!
We can't take no chances. We go!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. I webbed your nostril so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Seriously, I don't think there's much for barbecued spider.
What is that? There! Get him! Move! We have an intruder!
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. People work around here. Whoa, some of this stuff would make for awesome Spidey suits.
Hey! What happened to you?
Is anyone else there? Anyone? No! What happened?
To me! Now we'll see who is stronger.
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
Get out of here, now!
Gonna have to find another way. It's my lucky day. You know, I'd love love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
Field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum. Go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. A little privacy, please?
Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan. He ain't let us down. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Hey, Ball, that you?
I'll take that.
I see him!
Now take some time to think about
Impressive. Have you been working out?
it. Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Fellas, I got him!
A-ball, eh?
You're all tricks. No more drinks.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
What's that?
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Et voila!
Got a spider!
Skinny, ain't you?
First day being a criminal?
Hey, you're just a scrawny kid, eh? This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called you disappointing before. You just...
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Running tricks, are we? This time, pal.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Sometimes... No. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Just what I want.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better. I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. I can check that one off my list.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
I might just... Did you just expect me to stand there?
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
I hate it when we fight.
I'm coming a mile away.
You're so cute when you're confused.
lot better next time. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
It's your fault it's come to this. Going to all this trouble.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. Not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it. all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about. This just in, webs need something to stick to. Now that's fun! Who can resist that?